time, it started smoking from around the alternator. So why don't we grab a fire extinguisher? Back to the channel, you guys. This is my 2000 Monte Carlo SS that I am going to go through today and show you guys everything about it and what kind of condition it's in. As you can tell, not the greatest, and what I plan on doing with it. So without further ado, let's go ahead, get some air in the tires, get this thing jumped, pull it up to the front, and talk about it up there. So as you can tell, she is in a really rough shape. But again, I bought this to be a fun safari car, to go out and just thrash, make some good content with it here on YouTube, and have a good time doing it. So let's go ahead and take a quick walk around and show you what we've got, what all's wrong with it, what I'm planning on doing to fix it, and maybe a little sneak peek at some of the safari upgrades that I plan on doing to it. So I don't believe that this is the original motor. I believe that this was swapped in from something else, maybe a Buick. That's what the engine cover came off of, although it doesn't fit right, so that may have just been picked up from a salvage yard for a cover, because I don't believe though that this is the original motor. It has 254,000 miles on it, this car does, so I highly doubt that the motor and transmission are original. It might be, but I don't think so. Let's go ahead and shut this thing off and then talk about the rest of the car. 254,000 miles. And the dash is of course lit up like a Christmas tree. So as you can tell, the first order of business is going to be the body, which is in rough shape. As you can tell, the hood is a complete piece of junk. The windshield, don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but the windshield has cracks all in it. It needs to be replaced. Looks like somebody started a half-assed rattle can job. That all needs to be sanded down and redone. The tires do not hold air, so they need to be patched or replaced. Now that's again if I planned on just fixing this up to flip it or give it to somebody, but since I plan on safariing it out, I'm not going to worry too much about the wheels and tires. I have a set of 16-inch rims sitting on 31s that are on my Blazer ZR2 that I am highly considering hollowing out the wheel wells on this thing and sticking them on.
The trunk does not stay shut. More rattle can BS on the rear bumper. Left tail light needs to be replaced. More rattle can BS. More rattle can BS. The door on the passenger side is just a shell. There's no glass in it. There might be glass in it, but there's no interior panel. Now, it does not look like there is actually any glass in there, so I'll need glass for it. I'll need a new panel. Again, that's if I planned on fixing this up. I don't think I am. It is in rough shape, so again, I'm just going to treat this thing like the big crappy go-kart that it is. So guys, that's pretty much it. 2000 Chevy Monte Carlo SS with 255,000 miles on it. Definitely probably not worth my time to try to flip or even make it into a reliable car. With that many miles on it, I might as well just have some fun with it, like I said. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you think I should do to it, it's got a leaky sunroof, but I'll probably pull the glass out on that, maybe stick a giant rack up there, put some lights on the top. I'm going to probably have to replace the motor mounts on the engine. It rattles around like crazy, so I would want to do that, especially if I put those big tires on it, and then drive the crap out of it until it falls apart and scrap it. And tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Should I do that? Should I actually fix it up to try to drive as a everyday car? I actually reached out to Elliot Alvis and asked him if he wanted the motor out of it for his Malibu, but he thinks the Malibu is just kind of a lost cause, which I think is kind of what is going on with this car as well. So I'm going to try to get my $550 out of this in fun and thrash this thing around over the next few months. So definitely make sure you hit that subscription button so that you know whenever I drop videos about this Monte Carlo, the Chevy truck, the Suburbans, the Blazer, all the other stuff that I'm going to be covering this summer here on the channel. Much love, you guys. Billy D, peacing on out of here. We'll see you in the next one.
Well, I turned it off and it wouldn't restart, so I went to jump it again. And this last time it started smoking from around the alternator, so I'm hoping to catch that on camera and see if it's the alternator or something else. Hopefully I don't set it on fire. Should probably grab a fire extinguisher or the garden hose.